Welcome everyone, Erus here, are back in Starfield. Uh, Continuing the main quest.
I cannot
See
wait
what we
to
can do.
meet. It's been ages since Constellation has had someone new. I
Samco.
wonder what he's like.
Just go easy on him. Being interrogated by a kid ain't exactly the best way to make a first impression.
I'll limit it to the really important stuff, Dad.
This does not bode well. And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family.
Speaking of family, you two related?
No. Funny story, caught this one stealing my ship. Only reason I didn't turn her in is because we have the same last name.
Dad.
Alright, that's my one.
You must be Samco, Freestar Collective
Whoa.
expert.
I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him.
Not even looking.
Coraco, by
Alright.
the way. Hi.
Hi. Glad to meet you,
Nice
Cora.
to meet anyone brave enough to fly the frontier.
Know a thing or two about spacecraft, do we?
Hey, don't spook our new friend. Frontier's a fine ship. Honest. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition?
No. Not really. Only as a Freestar Collective space.
Sure enough. That's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Aquila, first settled planet of the Freestar Collective, and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact.
Anything should I know?
Yeah, don't piss off the Freestar Rangers. As far as the collective is concerned, they're judge, jury, and executioner. They're the good guys, but that don't make them any less dangerous. Outside that, just don't be an asshole.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay? We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
Yes.
So, gotta continue this main story is what we need to do. Get further along in it. So, I'll get to my ship.
Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship.
Too far for you, Captain.
Contraband scanning.
Alright, you're good. Welcome to Aquila City.
Kill a city. Scan. Go ahead and land. We can check this place out. The Rangers. Pretty good looking statue there.
Landing struts primed. Retros fire. We're planning on staying a while. We could grab a room at the Stone Root Inn.
You wanna grab a room?
Greetings.
Dark planet. Sam Cole.
Right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail till this is over.
But Cora, she that
She
coming?
stays with the ship, usually. Got a few more years to go before I let her swill whiskey in some backwater bar.
Let's get going.
There's something you should know up front. I'm a Co. As in Solomon Co., first man on Aquila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact. It's something of a family legend. After planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila, and he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go.
Why not just see the planet scan to find it?
Because you'll find a whole lot of nothing. Gravitational anomalies are a little hard to pick up in an area with tons of starship traffic. Not to mention all the electronics from the city and security scramblers that the Freestar or smugglers out on the frontier put down.
Solomon Cole's your answers, but your family built Aquila.
Yeah, and the Codes have been coasting on that for 10 generations now. Solomon's always a larger-than-life figure if you read the histories, but if you just listen to a few recordings of the man, he was simple. Just wanted to keep moving forward.
So we can find this empty nest and then the artifact.
Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading there.
To the bank. Look around here for a minute.
Break is about 2 hours out. You'll have a tech free?
Boom. I'm gonna keep that on me.
That's not a problem. And you're springing for the new reactor? It's still on. Need some work done?
Look at their
I'm
ships.
sure you can find something you like.
I ain't got nothing for them. Watchdog. Ranger. Sure. Nova. Achilles. Stronghold. Pretty big.
Yes. Can I get an invoice? It's
What'd you
pretty
need one of those
dangerous
for?
out in space these days. Corporate first.
Hello.
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear.
Never a dull moment around here.
Where
I
we
know
going?
You're Sam Coe. Marshal will be damn glad to have another Freestar Ranger helping out.
Afraid your information is a couple years out of date.
How do I get to Gal
It's
Bank?
just behind me on the right. The place is on lockdown, so you should steer clear unless you can help out.
Is Marshal Blake in charge of security?
Not usually, but he took charge of the situation because the bank robbers are part of the Shaw gang.
Shaw gang.
The Marshal's had a lot of experience dealing with the gang, so he's calling the shots.
What's the trouble?
Well, all I know is there was an attempted bank robbery and things went sideways. You'd have to ask the Marshal if you want the whole story.
People are in danger, and I want to help.
I guess that'd be the Marshal's call. Frankly, it ain't going well. Looks to be a stalemate. Maybe a little outside help would do some good.
Well, I doubt those robbers are gonna let us leisurely peruse the Gal Bank vault. We better see if we can help move this situation along.
Make a move toward the building, a hostage dies. You planning to tell me your demands at some point? You find someone we can trust and maybe we will. Like who? Not you, not one of your rangers, and not these city guards neither.
The hell am I supposed to do with that?
Be
Everyone
me.
needs a plot. I want to do your business quick.
See what you have to
How
say.
about I just show you instead of tell you?
Just looking. All right. See what we gotta do here.
You need to stand back now.
What's going on?
It's a hostage situation. Now please, get back, or I'll have the guards drag you away.
I'm not here to cause trouble. Like you
I
some
don't
help.
mean to be rude, but I don't know you. Now please, stand back.
Aquila City at its finest, I see. Never a dull moment.
Well, I'll be damned. Sam Coe. Been a long time. I won't hold my breath about you being here to take the badge again. Listen, Sam, just so you know, I don't blame you for how it went down. For the others, though, you might get a different reception.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying so. But I figure some of that reception is owed. Still, I appreciate the sentiment, Marshal. It seems you got a situation. My friend here may be the answer you're looking for.
All right, Sam. I'll trust your judgment on this one. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate.
Shaw gang?
It's a big group that hides outside the city and runs smuggling jobs off-world. They take in all kinds, rookies and veterans alike. Judging by their lack of preparation, I'd say this particular group is green as hell. Probably their first attempt at heist. That should work in our favor. Right about now, they're probably wishing they'd just stayed home.
Just made some demands by now.
They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one.
Maybe I can talk to Sidstrom.
All right, I'm willing to allow that. But a few things first. Say what you have to, but whatever they ask for, there's no way in hell I'm giving it to them. Also, there are lives at stake, so don't get cavalier. Find out what they want, and then report back to me.
Take it slow and steady. Look for every opportunity to de-escalate. You got this.
You in the bank. I'm sending in a negotiator.
Quick, save me.
Don't shoot.
Might have to redo it.
Hands where I can see him, and don't try nothing.
Security around here is a joke.
You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, you're dead wrong.
First, I'd like to know who I'm talking to.
It's Jed. Jed Bullock.
Good to meet you, Jed.
Well,
I'm
ain't you
Erus.
polite? So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us?
I give you my word. I just want to help.
I don't know you, so why should your word mean anything to me?
I get it. You're not taking any chances with you who you trust, but it's me or nobody.
Well, I guess you have a point.
Talking to me is the only way.
I see what you mean.
I'm sure you're ready for a change.
I'm so ready to get out of here.
I'm sure you'd rather be
We're
somewhere.
staying as long as it takes. Nothing you say is gonna change my mind, so let's just move on. Got a real attitude problem, don't you? Well, you better listen up. We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it?
How do I know you'll keep your word?
Want to stay locked up in here? Hell no. Oh, hell, the Freestar Rangers have got ships. They can give us one of them. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last.
Not too late.
What do you mean?
Nobody's been hurt yet.
If the hostages die, it'll be the Marshal's fault for not taking us seriously.
Marshal can't let you get away with this.
Really think so? Nobody's been hurt. So maybe the judge won't come down too hard on us. Yeah. I think this has gone on long enough.
Done it.
You go tell the Marshal we'll come quietly.
You'd make a decent ranger with the way you handled that.
My old Marshal, I did your job for you.
The Shaw gang. What's the word?
It's Gover. They agreed to come quietly.
Well, I'll be a son of an Ashta. How'd you pull that off?
I convinced him it was the right thing to do.
Considering those are Shaw's people, that's damn near a miracle. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
All right. Now that lives aren't on the line, let's get back in Galbank, see if we can get those maps.
Shimon, baby, well done.
Marco!
Well done indeed.
Are you all right? They didn't hurt you, did they?
It's okay.
There's the bank. That's where we're going. Why we're going over
Thinking
here.
about it gets my heart racing.
Thank you for saving my husband.
And you're breathing? Back to normal yet?
Mostly. Still feel...
Let me make sure. I wonder. It switch quest on me.
Guess I'm not used to having the tube out.
Did not want it to switch quest, but it did.
That's the Rock. Ranger Central. Not a bad bar, too.
Some make it seem like he built the whole damn.
Go to the bunk.
I suppose I'll have to write a report about all of this.
Yeah, you will.
All right, let's get back to that bank vault. Yep.
Back to the bank vault. You just, after that robbery, you just gonna let me come in here, aren't you?
Okay. We'll take it from here. Nice job.
Yes.
What?
Just want to get out of here. Hate this place.
Little young. Y'all are a little young. I'm just looking around. Don't mind me.
Should have been long gone by now.
They go
Galbank needs better
down.
security.
Fun.
I'm thinking I ought to hire some guards.
Yeah, you better hire some guards.
Yeah.
So, where are we going? We need to go down. where we come in. It's down there.
You really stepped up.
Yeah, at least my shift wasn't boring.
Ah, I overlooked him. Didn't look far enough.
All right. The family has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key. Okay, now remember, Solomon was from an earlier generation, so it's not going to be on a slate. Big bundle.
Now let's talk to Sam. Where did you go, Sam?
Oh, no. Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming.
Who's Jacob?
He's just a bitter old man, interfering in what's none of his business.
Walking in drama? Part of what? Walk into drama. This is the part where I walk into drama. Sounds like we need to
Yeah,
talk
we
to him.
do. I was hoping to avoid the estate when we landed. Cora's gonna be so mad.
Sam, level with me here. Who's Jacob?
We really gotta do this.
Don't be the tough guy. Let's
It's
talk.
not. I just... All right, fine. He's my dad, okay? We're not exactly on friendly terms. He probably figured I'd come for the maps at some point. Got ahead of me. Family business just wasn't something I wanted to get into, you know?
Thanks for opening up.
Yeah, well, sorry I'm such a pain about it. No forgiveness between me and my old man. It's, co-tradition. All right, shall we?
Oh, see Jacob. His dada. Minerals. There's where I'm going. I'm gonna go check. Look around. Yep.
Could I get the digital copy of the things I buy here?
If you ever find an old Earth printing of City of God, I have been looking for it for ages.
You love books, don't you?
Movies, slates, theater, all have
You can
their
sell books
appeal.
to her.
But books, you can get a window to mankind in its earliest days. Whether adventure with Homer, or the actual thoughts of Julius Caesar penned in his own hands. And they offer visions of the future and wonderfully impossible things and might-have-beens. So, yeah, I do like books.
And books you looking for?
I am a bit of an aficionado of old Earth novels. Well, truth be told, it's more of an obsession. Reading their stories is a revelation, not only for, the pure imagination, but the window you get into long-gone historical eras. I'll pay handsomely for any books you find like that. Except Charles Dickens. Definitely not Charles Dickens.
What's wrong with Charles Dickens?
Oh, nothing wrong at all. When colonists were forced to leave Earth for good, cargo space was precious, and for some reason everyone thought to bring their Charles Dickens collection. No, I mean he was an amazing writer. His stories are timeless, but what I'd give for a copy of Sense and Sensibility, or the Three Musketeers, oh! The original Three Musketeers, mind you, not the dozens of interpretations of it. I will, I assure you.
How many books?
Oh, I'm afraid there's nothing you have that I don't already have. Sorry.
See what you got for sale.
Take your time.
He's got all these books.
No.
No.
What? Why not?
I wonder if I had to have them on me.
Hey,
I got a bunch of books on my ship. I don't have none on me.
You ever hear that one about your...
Outside the wall, things get dicey. Ashta are no joke, even for us.
Don't forget, if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. Also gives us a thumbs up like. It would greatly help us out. And we'll continue this next time. So everybody have a great and wonderful day. Goodbye.